Um, Hi, Patriot Action. I came upon your video because I wanted to see if there were other people getting in on our Youblebrity conversation. But the reason we're playing is because I was listening to your video and you make a lot of good points. No offense. I'm not a right winger. I'm very liberal, but at the same time, I have basis for my opinion. It wasn't just one day I said, "Oh, I'm going to be liberal." It was like a lot of things that made me feel like I lean left more than right. And I've seen people who would just basically say, "Oh no, he sucks," and that's what made me kind of angry recently. Not angry, but like a lot of people recently have jumped on the whole stop the war bandwagon, and it kind of bothered me because I never agreed with it from the beginning. And I've had my reasons for that. And now it feels like some people are kind of like jumping on it just because the majority feels that way. And now they're all saying, which I respect people who still hold their beliefs. I don't necessarily agree with you, but you hold your beliefs. And it's not like everybody now, like all these senators are jumping on. And they're like, oh yeah, it's wrong. It's like, where were you in the beginning? Why didn't you stop in the beginning? Why all of a sudden now it's like, well, we didn't find anything, so it's wrong. Yeah, but you're part of the problem too, because you didn't say anything in the beginning, and you let it happen. That's my own personal belief. But, anybody who feels the need to break somebody else down is just, in my opinion, stupid and ignorant. It's completely possible to have an adult debate with two individuals, more individuals, whatever, completely opposing views, and actually have an adult type of debate without people shouting back and forth. It's like, you're stupid, you're fag, you're dumb, I hate you, rah. We're all adults. Why don't we act like adults? And people don't do that. And a lot of people just sit there and just like, oh, well, Bush is an idiot, and that's it. It's like, no, there are certain, like, I can sit there, and I could have a debate with you and say, well, I don't agree with Bush for certain reasons, because one, I'm not going to get into a debate now, because I don't want to, I'm trying to show that I agree with you on your basic point, but in another video, maybe we can get into a debate about what I think is Bush's faults. But that was another reason I ended up subscribing to Warren, not because he curses. I mean, I laugh when he curses. I think it's hilarious. But at the same time, he makes good points. He makes very good points. That's the reason I replied to one of his ones on the hijab, because he made a very good point about it. And I saw both sides of what he was saying, where somebody else will either see it one way or the other, But I like having debate. I like having discussion. I like to hear what other people think about things, and I want them to hear what I say about things, but in an adult way, where it's like, okay, I'm going to listen to you. I'm going to let you have your time, and then you can listen to me, and back and forth. Not like this shout. Like, I've even seen it on Larry King, where two grown adults, two grown politicians are sitting there shouting at each other, rolling their eyes, and it's like, where are you, 5 years old? Can't you act like a normal adult? Can't you have a good, normal debate without sitting there and just dismissing the other person? And I think it's possible. And I really think it's possible if you have two very mature people to do it. It can be possible, but it's better. And I've seen it on both sides. I've seen conservatives do the whole complete, like, oh, well, you're stupid and you're a terrorist because you don't agree with this side. And then I've seen the liberal who just says, oh, well, Bush is dumb anyway, and, he's an idiot, and that's all they say. It goes on both sides of the coin. Like, in all actuality, it's both sides. But at the same time, I do believe that both sides can get together and have a good debate. That's what I love. I love having good debates with mature people who can't sit there and just shout and not hear me, because I want to listen to them and I want them to listen to me. And yeah, that was just my point. But yeah, I'm glad I fell upon your videos, and I fell upon your video reply, and maybe I will try to subscribe to your videos too, and we'll have good adult debates.